big crowd there, and it's
Daria Denta ag na Galway Hanahan. Tá Damien Hayes Lena le hosach agus tá Joe Canning mar le hosach lár agus Sean Donsi ag Michael Welch the Fort Lárige. Corcan Keenan go love Marty and Chagaminic and Catchin Corishir agus Justin Shaw ag Porrick Mahoney. Tá Porrick Mahoney gimmer to Clee Hanella agus an toast Denta ag Porrick Mahoney on score for 10 second. Pass sheer o Shane Sullivan uncle mar Hurling agus Creach. Agus an Campton Butcher each like Mahoney fi Coolbar na Galway John Grealish Fairblon Raiderson Butcher Maggie showed the door Kevin Hines after Tishi Mahas Love Kevin Hines Tony Brown is Curra Rashaga Nish agus an Campton Currishachig Owen McGrath Coolo Sheeran Adrian Cunnan Nichi Fottig and Cunnan Fottig Shane Welch Sheer and Ish with Brian O'Sullivan a bullish and Skipway will Shin Bultig Jassy Brian O'Sullivan Hoshi Bultig a hauling a Brian O'Sullivan. On score Chennags on Ho Immert Tossa in the nation on Chuck will Cliff 3 nomad Gavin Crotty Givers or Lehan Shaw agus Ashton Color Thaw on my guy Givers learn Parkish and Puxir Porrick Mahoney agus the Curra Hard Trust down agus on Toos current shot Leopard
Substitution reversal 3 years on this position
Kerry Holin ag the J-Shake on Tad the Foss ag the Galway playing the shot Tasha Genta ag Joe Canning. No made Dale Gillette or Galway score all. Culture Harbour. Near Robinic to Joe Canning block culture which have blocked the Thompson. That's Shelving Galway reached. Agus Johnny Cohen, Gary Chagrimer come on. Catch a Butch as he Butch Aratrast on. Shannon score Johnny Cohen. Score Harbour give our Lord Parker. Renchoma tá Justin Joe Canning on Berna is Lua Ogal in the forna. Agus tá Shashin Genta ag Joe gan ein throw is Anna Gordon's Joe score in Cullinan Udro Saxon Airchen. The Chirtamach F5 and pass Lava draw Joe Canning Shashin later go Hasty Michael Welch inish a got trashed in the park at Alberta Fannock didn't give a Porrick Mahoney Force Galore Spot what you got David Burke Butch Tach each draw Shane Welch so then Buck Kuntur to Fergal Do score to Givigisha Welch Casa Hart Gillen Gear but again Lava Clay was put Harry Trast on Shane Welch on Farrell's Koshlam Kona. The Oberlegenda ag an Lán Tosach an sin nach Mabar in se Chasta Rash sin le Halo o Shane Kavanagh agus gá cholínirs na fórna ríist. Brigade era tá se Casa Hartanich Fefner's Brook Bull and Jack Trast in Parka Uncle Shane O'Sullivan a Fanatan ar ní Uncle Noni le gaile at sin Moleske lach ní lein Watthon Genta ag Shane Sullivan beidir go near an trocht ar Watthon ní ar na Shane Sullivan ein Watthon. Pass hauling of Brian Sullivan, she did globe Kena Carcalor, she the Mahoney's Sinead. Thought great to Shane Sullivan. Anish 3-3. Porrick Mahoney.
Substitution number 23, Seamus Prendergast. Replacement number 40, Shane.
Are we going to chat and Katsi? Chief does a gimmocht and chaw. Agus Mahoney a Bulle, agus Butchie Butch har a trest on, Tashi Butch har a trest on, Diviniga gone in throw. Butch Ishel and Chin agus Nordigiri all, What a Jarrah and Chin agus Butch Chahik Owen McGrath, a Berta Fanat Chin than a Galway. So she fought Joe Brano Susnish to Amiga, Butch Ishel Joe, Joe Irlitanyan, it's Bug Irlitanyan, Tafek Aganachaneriz. Organization or the Italian Nish, Casa Hartichin, Illinois Fair, Crohodo Hain, organization, Butch Italian, Butch a hauling Italian, on score Irlitanyan. Pass Jasso Joe Canning. So, go holding it in the corner reached. Pokamach Bulse. Just all harsh and Kavanagh. Anish Igir Brian Sullivan, Alexander number 3, Brian Sullivan, Tasha Forcigal reached, Contour to Shaw, Tashi Excelon, will Chatok, Contalon, Trust, and Coolbar, Jertamach, will Chanter Cole, on action, Show Hamel, Cole, Nagaya Venchen, Agus Puxirmach. Fanati British Eastern Chin, because he fought egg, Irlitanyan or Dara Irucht. Irlitanyan Casa Hartanish, because if we've road Chinnig Owen McGrath. Chanyan and Canchan Bultek is zero, thought Homan, Agus Shin Bultek, Tanyan, Shin score, Con Hates go Irlitanyan. I thought, oh, score, bro, fought egg fair, Ardrahan and Ish. Some fairness low in the four in his cooling water to the David Burke goal rower on Rory Burkenish which anani Chuckrichto a Pascal Mahaguji Damien Hayes Ilan Gary Hayes a boil August Hayes Harry Traston August a brab on the soul Tá na Galway Torrent there fine move the Kevin Hines and Joe Begla more Pokemon pull to reach go Hallins is go Clishte Clinton Hennessy Gavada Shane O'Sullivan Chocolate Shane Welsh Vina Galway Vina Gulla Shane Welsh well vi Cheshik Shane Welsh no Tashi Curra Harry Traston again Himna Gashi Curra 4 in Achan Pokemon Skipway on Shane Clinton Hennessy agus an score ag Shane Welch chá réir Gachar Bray mar sin tuach sa cúig nóid idir na Galway cá sin bóchant má tá si de géire áit sa bhaint mach sa glyficanis trathe níos ham ramór an rá ag John McIntyre loigh le hama a níor mar siad go má se Kevin Moore inis agus an chédonsaí ag na déise mach a dró Shane Welch agus tá Shane Welch a crothú go lór Jacklartí go Shane Kavanagh tá sí fósaigh Shane Welch Cassager teach Ilan níos fearr déanta dó héin agus an tríú scóráilte ag Shane Welch tá sé róbá Shane Kavanagh inniu Joe, Tashi Butcher, she fought Kevin Hines, Butcher Skipway, agus Hines again, Elo Chin, agus Tashi Ege, and Passarai Corriger, G. Barry Daly. Daly, Garish Daxalor, and it's Boston Farrow, Daly, Spain over score, is in Butcher Ord, Eg Barry Daly, agus Tha, a hate score to Eg Barry Daly, the Gallian, Omon's Hinter. Clinton Hennessy, Jim Bed, and Near Pokemach, and Shell of Fortune, Chaharish, and Issues and Tam Shot, agus Catch and Titch Malava, Clinton Hennessy. Oh, California, Corrimor East. Shelvinish, Porrick Mahoney. Porrick Mahoney was there for Vrunch and Damien Joyce. Because in past law was Stahig Mahoney, Toshagama. Havada Shane Sullivan, Ryan Ishkaji, Shane Welch. Shane Welch is Spain over Cole. Toshaga to read it on goal. Score to Shane Welch. Oh, by Sheshan Sauce, Neil Salmon by Cousin Torina Guideva Sauce. And Hoimer to Chin. Well, Hoshastach and Chinawadro is Canary Rip. Toshan and Kate Hole. Sta Hain at 3 in Shane Welch. Tashi Kinta Butcher father. Shin Butcher go hauling a Porrick Mahoney. Shannon score go Joe. So top. Well, need Vichy Lachot Secho. In Roddy Gary Origin or the Michael Welch or in 3 years Corriger di Porrick Mahoney. Mahoney-ish Gira Hookal Jimmy David Burke Stockage Shane Welch Shane Welch across the heart Tasha Gira Elu Tasha Trish Elu oh Shane Kavanagh kind of guy to be arrow yen and chin Martha Shane Welch Lish Hain Hunna Galia Wola Hain a Cahernish score to Shane Welch Tasha Skris Shane Kavanagh Or Noe, a Hakalor Torhidol in the Mower, Shane Welch Reese, Shell of Fatiga, Butcher Ryan Ishiga, I shall have Gavin Pratt in Ishiga, Tal Lewis, Fargon Garwan, me or up into the Rosy D's Farras, Fortunish, Shane Casey, Brandon Ross Brooksy, Butcher Shane Casey, Agassi, Cora Harry Traston, Shane Casey, Hullahort, the old Cartfield, or David Burke, or the David Burkenish, August David Burke, Gulla Rohernish, Branish Asuas, Bullicha, and Canchin, Traston, the Parka, the throw Damien Hayes, when she fought Damien Hayes, Joe Canning Geary, also she fought Damien or Dara Ears, Ilan Gary, Damien Cassager, Stachla, Ilan Farrow, Crohudo Hain, Cancha Butcher, or the Damien, August Shin, Gent, the Gamahi, Damien Hayes, by Television, the Dana, Ignagardave. So, hen y doi o Glenod is it, Cwy Colin at trip. You see, Shin Fotchik David Burke, spoken Leroy Fick, Pulchik David Burke and Charlotte Tamlin. Charlotte Fotchik again is Calnan now ball at 0 to Homan and Shin and Canchin is Stach, which he Fotchik Joe, Toshi Fotchik the lack, ni Joe to on, Toshi Fotchik Joe Gary Stach, which has made a hole, which is the Homan, Joe. Tasha didn't again. Peter Grubb, Merry Sunrock, Ashanan Hole. Fech an ober vile denige. Hoogsa couple came, Beidegger Hoga, 0 to Homan Nira Chance. Eg Clinton Hennessy was an Ishni Latra Hole in the East. Pokamach Bochig Skipway, Clinton Hennessy, Mach, Gaji Dar. Tasha Harter Shaska Kuig made the Mach or Hole Nagalive. Need and Rie shade a horrible Chahanish. Shachas Marvey, Tan Cancha Bochig is he Bochig hauling a Porrick Mahoney to Marolet.
Number 19, David O'Sullivan replaces number 9, Old McGrath.
So tá Omra Gra a bhaint mach agus David O'Sullivan a tíocht isteach an áit sin. Clinton Hennessy. Tony Oga Shasta touching she on the lack agus í fortinish ag Shane O'Sullivan never take O'Sullivan a reach O'Sullivan is gira Élo and Shin o Urla Tanyan but a trastig go father Kevin Moore the Barons Brook Moore and Hara Traston and over Gentig O'Sullivan Crichne go hauling a Kevin Moore on over go Joe and Shane Sullivan. Oh, number to Fausto and John Canchin, British and David Collins, Tony O, Agordo, Agus and Doubles, and Ross and Stockachin, is your Damien Hayes, Agus Jerome Maher, and you hear Damien Hayes, and you have Niall Healy, and Shigira, Edo, and Toshi Fosik Healy, Ellen is Far Healy, Butcher, or the Niall Healy, Agus Butcher, come on, Niall Healy, or a Trasnon, Vishana Megisho, Fausto. On Fisa Cossington, Genta, Egg, Adrian, Shachto, Coolin. Tá Genta ríis again. Tá sé Genta get am arála shot spontas ó Porrick Mahoney and Tonio. Harbor fad agus Kerry Cholin at the ríist. Bulta go donna Damien Hayes is not really vision can allow jockey na Galway. Fatcha Joe Canning Bulta the team line Bulta or the Joe Bulta Shin Tasha Shin Inta her fad ó Joe Canning. And Hoxha Tamil Joe to Stach Fecherson, Bulls because they're Bulls in the team line. Agus and Canchin could have trust on Joe. Covers doing the follow. Near Tama, we touch a shot bull in the bucket of the Sire. And they're all that. Fechas hat on. Finch Toshi Bulls saw father Matoshi Crane, Bulchi Crane, Toshi Bulchi Crane, Tony Og. Oh, Colin at the reached. 3 nomad go left Fanta Johagan is capping away Pedro nomad no go am coach of Gorte Tashishin or they will Exer Donnan Curraiganish G Barry Daly Toss Bossy Daly to Ame Daly Brennan Churns Brook Bulchers and Team Lena Bulch or the Barry Daly was he Bulching a jasting Barry Daly as an Ishni Lock Colin Awan and a foreigner Keg with a chat the near and chop Haina Shadog Haina Kudog Colin Up show the Giseni Tamakra Tiltak camera. Can't go trastish Barry Daly Gary Ordo and Chen Imlorella Gary Ordo is Kahana Califer Scaled and number to Chen. State Tachi Fortune Irritania Neil, Fortune Damien Hayes across the heart and Pascaji Joe Canning, Joe Bulla. No, Joe Trish. No, Harry Traston. Capback was your 4 reel camera. Capback was your 4 reel. So, no mate, I'm coach of Gorte. Tá na fórdia chom an seo agus inis tá an atmosphere agin seo Borca Brana. David Borca gúirí chu trasta sin. Ní len puck sír bháin tá chur móige puck seaca cúige bhí an is bhfuil an canse chur móige níl ná é. Ken Fannach. Porrick Mahoney in the líoch an jo. Ó héamh na buc na síreide agus na déise chun tá ríis níos tá gáile cúla ní dóla go léon mahan cólín. Agus Besha Jackrock a cool all a height on a Jason Cousins. So the Porrick Mahoney for a corn puck sears and Harry Traston. Pota go to Roher cho. Kick at John Koenig, Jordan Hanna. Egg Port Lorigan cho. Nive Galle significanish. Nive Port Lorigan Hanarid. After Gaydoro Hovi Lisado. Tá na Galle vi Cleach a Glyphis Raha. Agus are a chainin to where the maids Imror via national Fort Lorigan yo. By she'd horrible sauce the lish on Moor cho. Be rail to Aka or Jan can the park. Pedro, Shane O'Sullivan, August, Michael Welch, a bar, Porrick Mahoney, Harkean, all fucking is here, Joe Connolly, Laura Chinle, David Fitzgerald from Marsh.
So Galway not bouncing back from that heavy defeat by Tip the last day out. Waterford clinching 3rd place in the Division 1 table. Liam Sheedy, you know, the campaign, I suppose, from a Galway point of view was okay. Kind of, you know, they won a few, they lost 1 or 2. But the fact that they lost the last 2 and the heavy defeat to Tip, that'll be a bit of a worry.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed, I guess, you know, with 8 points and 2 games to go. They looked odds on really to get into the league final, and, you know, against Tip, it just didn't happen for them at all. But again today, you know, they had a poor start. You know, their forwards didn't score for the first 28 minutes of the game from play, you know, and they really paid a heavy price for that. You know, they were still only a point down at half time and looked to still have a chance, but, you know, in essence, they were always chasing the game today. But, you know, I think for John McIntyre and his group, I think it really is always going to be about the Leinster Championship and the All-Ireland Championship. Sure. You know, they are league champions from last year, so I think this year, bigger things to come. So no doubt they'll regroup now with the Championship in mind.
Michael, we're talking first here about Galway because, as Liam said, they were the defending champions. But let's talk about Waterford because they've had a decent enough campaign as well.
Well, yeah, exactly. The opposite to Galway, really. I suppose they've won the last two matches, good win in Tullamore and then a good win today. And I think over the league they've blooded an awful lot of players. You know, lads that maybe a lot of us hadn't heard of that much before, but blooded a lot of them during the league. And still, you know, John Milan is after getting a nice rest now the last couple of games. Owen Kelly hasn't played much hurling. They have to come back into trail. Noel Connor's missing today. Lads like that. So they've a lot of big names to come back in. A lot of lads got game time during the league. So they'll be very, very happy. And you know, and they're best, like Tony Brown back playing very well again. Michael Walsh, all their main. Tony Brown is incredible. You know, he gave an exhibition up in Tullamore his first game, and the same again today. So you know, I don't know how he does it, but I'd love to be drinking the water he's drinking.
There's no fear of you doing that. Liam, one very positive thing from a Galway point of view was the return, of course, their two all-stars, Joe Canning and Damien Hayes today. That's what Galway fans wanted to see.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, these guys need match practice. You know, they had been playing with Portumna, but you can see they were a bit slow to start. You know, here's Damien getting his first point after 30 minutes. So they were slowly but surely getting into the game. And again here at the second half, again, lovely turn. You know, last year's all-star bangs over a lovely point off his left-hand side. Again, he finished with 3 points in play. You know, and was really coming into the game and got better as the game went on. And here's Joe. He had been moved back into the full forward line. Great catch and shows all his power and finesse again. And what a strike, you know, great goal from a distance, you know, so great finish. And again here, typical Joe out on the sideline, you think nothing's on, one step over the bar off his left-hand side. You know, that's the quality of stick work and wrist work that this guy has. You know, they finished with 1-5 from play between them today, so very impressive.
It's unreal to think that going back a couple of weeks ago when Galway were going well and the team looked like it had a bit of shape, people were saying to me, where are they going to play Joe Canning in this team?
Yeah, and it's interesting because, you know, between himself and Niller Tanya, you know, they were switching him in and out today. One was full, one was centre. And I suppose that's the challenge now for John to know which one plays 11 and which one plays 14.
Niller Tanya was probably the best player during the league.
That's right.
He got into at full forward, but he looks like a full forward, really, not more than a centre forward. And a lot of people like Joe near the goals too, but Ivy Thierry, he could be very effective at 11, so be interesting to see.
Let's talk about two of the Waterford players. This game was played in Walsh Park today. It was very much a Walsh Park show for these two lads, for Shane and of course for Brick.
Yeah, they were excellent today, you know, right through, you know, I mean, the two superb guys, as I said, the pitch will be named after him again after today, you know. So here's the first of them, you know, Shane Walsh, finished with 1-4 today. Again, Shane Kavanagh just back from injury, he gave him a torrid time. Great turn onto his left-hand side and a great point. And likewise started the second half, again out in front, takes the step, seems to create all the space in the world. And again, lovely strike off his right-hand side. And here's the goal, a great pass by Shane O'Sullivan, who was very effective at centre forward today. And again, you know, Shane had a lot of work to do when he got it. Beat 4 players and a great finish. So as I said, finished with 1-4, a great day for Shane Walsh on the edge of the square. And likewise, here's Brick, you know, a bit of kamikaze defending here, and you know, your ball breaks to Joe and you're waiting for the net to rattle, but you know, Brick comes out of nowhere and gets in a great hook and, you know, definitely saved a certain goal. And likewise here again, I'm sure Angus Callanan thought there was goal written all over this. But again, you know, Brick, you know, he's a centre back, but he's always minding the house. And here's Johnny Cohen breaking through, and again, Hurling in, gets the ball, breaking down. He broke down, you know, attack after attack today. He broke down and had some great catches as well. I thought he was outstanding all through today. He's a superb centre back.
Brick